Hi everyone, we are so happy to be here with you today.
For anyone new to the channel, I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. We're here to help you master real, everyday English.
If you're enjoying our lessons, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
It really makes a difference and helps us reach more learners around the world.
All right, let's unlock some English. You ready for this, Jake?
Always ready. Let's dive in.
So, Jake, tell the truth. How are you really feeling today?
I'm good now, but I have to admit, I was a nervous wreck this morning.
Oh no, why? What happened?
I had a meeting where I had to speak in front of a big group.
How big are we talking?
About 30 people. My hands were literally shaking, Emma.
Honestly, that's completely normal. Public speaking is a major trigger for so many people.
It really is. My heart was pounding, but you know what? Once I actually started talking, the fear started to fade.
That's the secret, isn't it? The anticipation, the waiting is always the worst part.
Exactly. But what about you? Do you ever get those butterflies?
Oh, all the time. Believe it or not, I get nervous every time we hit record on these videos.
No way. You always seem so calm and collected on camera.
Thank you, but trust me, inside I'm thinking, what if I mess up? What if I'm not clear enough?
I think a lot of our viewers know exactly how that feels.
Definitely. And that leads us perfectly into our topic for today.
Are we diving into social anxiety?
We are. It's such an important subject, and we want to help you express those feelings confidently in English.
Let's start with the basics then. Emma, how would you define social anxiety?
Well, simply put, social anxiety is that intense nervousness you feel in social situations.
Right, and social situations could be anything where you're around others.
Exactly. Think parties, meetings, or even just a casual chat with someone new. It's normal to feel a little shy, but social anxiety goes deeper.
It's when that nervousness becomes so strong that it actually stops you from living your life.
I've heard of people who avoid going out altogether because the fear is just too much.
That sounds incredibly isolating.
It is, but here's the thing. It's also incredibly common. You'd be surprised how many people are going through this.
Really? Do we have any numbers?
Some studies suggest about 1 in 10 people experience social anxiety at some point.
Wow, that's a huge portion of the population.
It really is. So if you're watching this and feeling this way, you are definitely not alone.
But why does it happen? Why do some people feel it more than others?
There are so many factors. Some of us are just born a bit more shy, but for others, it might stem from a bad experience in the past.
Like being teased or bullied?
Exactly. Those moments can leave a mark and make you fear future social interactions. That's why being kind to one another is so vital. You never know the battle someone is fighting.
That is so true, Emma. But wait, I have a question. What's the actual line between just being shy and having social anxiety?
That's a great distinction. Being shy is more of a personality trait. You might be quieter or more reserved.
And by reserved, we mean people who keep their feelings a bit more private, right?
Exactly. Shy people might prefer a quiet night with a few friends over a massive party, but they can still enjoy themselves.
So being shy isn't necessarily a problem to be fixed.
Not at all. Many shy people are perfectly happy.
So where does the anxiety part kick in?
Social anxiety is much more intense. It's a real paralyzing fear that interferes with your daily life.
Give me an example of how that looks.
Well, someone might skip a dream job interview because they're terrified of the interaction, or they might stop seeing their friends entirely.
That sounds exhausting.
It is. The fear feels overwhelming.
Overwhelming. That's a powerful word, like it's too much to handle.
Exactly. Like a wave that's so big you feel like you can't swim through it.
Were you ever a shy person growing up, Emma?
Oh, I was painfully shy. When I started teaching, I was terrified. I literally couldn't make eye contact with my students.
No way. You seem so confident now.
It took a lot of practice, Jake. The more I did it, the more comfortable I felt. It does get better.
That's encouraging. So with time and effort, these situations become manageable.
Definitely. But let's get specific. What are the common situations that trigger this?
There are quite a few. Public speaking is usually top of the list. Some people fear it more than anything else.
Even more than snakes or spiders?
For some, yes. There's actually a word for it: glossophobia.
That's a mouthful. We don't need to memorize that one, do we?
Definitely not. Just know that if you're scared to speak in front of a crowd, you're in good company.
What else makes people hit the panic button?
Meeting new people, or that awkward moment of trying to start a conversation with a stranger.
Awkward. That's a great word for our viewers. It means that uncomfortable, slightly embarrassing feeling.
Exactly. Worrying about those long silences where no one knows what to say.
Any others?
Believe it or not, eating in front of people.
Eating? Why would that be scary?
People worry they're being watched or judged for how they eat or if they make a mess.
Interesting. I never really thought about it that way.
And then there's phone calls. A lot of people today actually find phone calls terrifying and much prefer texting.
I get that. Phone calls can be high pressure.
Right? You can't see their face and you have to react instantly.
And of course, there are parties.
Oh, the big ones. Walking into a room full of people where you feel like every eye is on you.
It can feel like a spotlight, can't it? Turning to camera, what about you, viewers? Which of these situations makes you want to hide? Tell us in the comments. So, Emma, when the anxiety hits, what does it actually feel like in the body?
It's a full body experience. Your heart starts pounding. We call that a racing heart.
I definitely get that. And the sweating, your palms get all clammy.
Or your face gets hot, which leads to blushing.
And then there's the shaking.
Yes, some people find their hands shake or their voice trembles.
Trembles. That means shaking just a little bit, right?
Exactly. It makes you sound unsteady, which, of course, makes you even more nervous.
It's a vicious cycle. You feel nervous, your body reacts, and then you worry about the reaction.
Spot on. Other people might get a dry mouth or even an upset stomach.
The classic butterflies in the stomach.
Exactly. It's uncomfortable, but it's actually a normal biological process.
You mean the fight or flight response?
Precisely. Your brain thinks you're facing a lion, even though you're just at a dinner party. Your body's trying to protect you, it's just a bit confused.
It's like our internal alarm system is a bit too sensitive.
Exactly. Now, let's give our viewers the tools to talk about this in English.
Perfect. This is the part you can use today. Most people say, I feel nervous or I feel anxious.
Is there a real difference between the two?
They're close, but nervous is what we use for everyday things. Anxious feels a bit heavier and more long-term.
Can you give us some examples?
Sure. I feel nervous about the test, or I feel anxious whenever I'm in a large crowd.
You can also say, I get nervous. Right. I get nervous when I have to use English at work.
The pattern is I get feeling when situation, or I feel anxious about something.
What if we want to describe the situation itself?
You can say, it makes me nervous. For example, meeting my boss makes me nervous.
Or, parties make me feel uncomfortable.
Remember, uncomfortable just means you aren't relaxed.
What are some other descriptive words?
Self-conscious is a big one.
That's when you feel like everyone is looking at you, right?
Yes, you're overly aware of yourself. And then there's insecure, which means you're lacking confidence.
These are such useful words. Let's try a quick practice.
Great idea. Viewers, repeat after me. I feel nervous when I speak English.
Did you say it out loud? Well done.
Jake, let's get personal for a second. What's a situation that still makes you feel this way?
Honestly, big parties where I don't know the host. I usually end up standing in a corner. What about you?
For me, it's speaking a new language. Even as an English teacher, when I try to speak French or Korean, I get so shy.
Wait, you speak Korean?
A little. I practiced when I was in Seoul, but I was so terrified of making a mistake.
What happened when you actually tried to use it?
I remember trying to order coffee. My voice was literally shaking, but the server was so kind. She just smiled and helped me through it.
See? Kindness changes everything.
It really does. It reminded me that most people want you to succeed.
That's a great lesson. Now, let's give our viewers some practical strategies for when they feel that anxiety rising.
Tip number 1, deep breaths. It sounds simple, but it tells your brain, hey, we're safe.
Tip 2, prepare. If you're going to a social event, have 2 or 3 small talk questions ready in your head.
Like, how do you know the host? Or what do you do for fun?
Exactly. Tip 3, challenge your thoughts. Ask yourself, is it really likely that everyone is judging me?
Usually, the answer is no. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves.
Tip 4, start small. You don't have to give a speech tomorrow. Just try saying hi to one person today.
Baby steps. And tip 5, be your own friend. Don't bully yourself for being nervous.
Instead of saying, I'm so stupid, say, I'm nervous and that's okay. I'm doing my best.
That's a much better mindset. And remember, if it's really stopping you from living, there's no shame in talking to a professional.
Absolutely. Strength is knowing when to ask for help.
Now, Jake mentioned small talk. Let's practice that because it's a huge part of social confidence.
Small talk is just light, casual conversation to build a connection.
What are the safe topics?
The weather is the classic. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Or the location. I love the vibe of this place. Have you been here before?
You can also talk about work, studies, or hobbies.
Just try to avoid heavy topics like politics or money when you first meet someone.
Good call. Let's do a quick role play for the viewers.
I'll start. Hi there, I'm Emma. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Emma. I'm Jake. Great party, isn't it?
It really is. I love the music. So, how do you know the host?
We actually work together. What about you?
I'm a friend from university. So, what do you do for a living?
See? Not so scary, right? It's just a game of catch with words.
Exactly. And what if you need to ask for help during a social situation?
That's important. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you can tell a friend, I'm feeling a bit anxious. Could you stay with me for a bit?
Or if you need a break, just say, I'm going to grab some fresh air. I'll be right back.
It's a polite way to give yourself some space.
At work, you can even ask for feedback if you're nervous about a project. It shows you care about doing a good job.
And if you truly need to leave?
Just say, I'm not feeling great. I think I need to head home. You don't owe anyone a long explanation. Your health comes first.
That's a brave thing to do, to listen to your own needs.
Let's talk about building long-term confidence.
It starts by celebrating the small wins. Did you order coffee in English? That's a win.
And try to focus on the other person. When we're anxious, we're stuck in our own heads.
So instead of thinking, how do I look? Ask, I wonder what their story is.
Be curious. It takes the spotlight off you and puts it on them.
And remember, practice, practice, practice. The more you face it, the smaller the fear becomes.
And most importantly, be yourself. You don't have to be the loudest person in the room to be liked.
Authenticity is way more attractive than a perfect performance.
Jake, what if we're the ones meeting someone who looks anxious?
Oh, we can help them. Just be patient. Don't rush them to talk.
A warm smile goes a long way, and whatever you do, don't say, why are you so quiet?
That's the worst. It just makes the person feel more self-conscious.
Just include them naturally. Hey, we're talking about movies. Do you have a favorite?
Simple gestures make a world of difference.
Now we have to mention the modern world, social media.
Oh, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
Totally. On one hand, it's a great way to practice chatting without the pressure of being face-to-face.
You can find groups for any hobby and take your time to reply.
But on the other hand, the highlight reel.
Right. Seeing everyone else's perfect life can make you feel like you're falling behind.
It's all filtered, Jake. No one posts their messy morning or their anxious moments.
Comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel is a recipe for insecurity.
And then there's FOMO, the fear of missing out.
Seeing a party you weren't at, that can sting.
So our advice, limit your scroll time. And if an account makes you feel bad, unfollow it.
Protect your peace. Your mental health is more important than a follow.
Use technology as a tool, like meditation apps or language groups, not as a way to judge yourself.
Well said. This whole journey of overcoming anxiety, it's not a sprint.
No, it's a marathon. Some days you'll feel like a social butterfly, and other days you'll want to stay under the covers.
And that is perfectly okay. Progress isn't a straight line.
2 steps forward, 1 step back is still moving forward.
Celebrate the hello. Celebrate the question you asked. Be patient with yourself.
Because you are braver than you think.
Especially our viewers who are learning a whole new language. That is an act of bravery every single day.
It really is. You're watching this, you're learning, and you're growing.
So let's wrap up with that vocabulary review one more time.
Word 1, shy, being quiet or reserved.
Word 2, nervous, that before the test feeling.
Word 3, anxious, a stronger, deeper worry.
Word 4, awkward, that uncomfortable oops feeling.
Word 5, uncomfortable, not being at ease.
And word 6, confident, believing in yourself.
Let's say them together. Shy, nervous, anxious, awkward, uncomfortable, confident.
Beautifully done. Now don't forget the question of the day.
What social situations make you nervous and how do you handle it?
We want to hear your tips. We might even learn something from you.
We read every comment, so please share your story below.
This was such a meaningful episode. Thank you for being so open, Emma.
You too, Jake. And thank you for watching and growing with Brave English.
You're doing great. Keep practicing, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next one.
Stay brave. Bye for now.
Goodbye, everyone.